One managed to watch your profanity. I don't want to hear anything about why Mosley had a point. We shouldn't be talking about that.
Who the fuck is Mosley?
I just thought we'd have like an hour and a half conversation about Zelensky again.
Allah Akbar.
Inshallah, Black Hawk down.
What?
Lisa Nagaib. That's all I got.
Lisan Al Gaib. Hello, everyone. I'm the Shadow of the Hawk, and welcome back to another episode of Sword Coast and Sorcery. This is episode 19. The Road to Neverwinter. That's supposed to be the Road to Neverwinter. I am a professional YouTuber, ladies and gentlemen, and Gray. I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing.
Don't worry about it. I'm just a thing. I'm just here.
Damn it, Gunsmoke. No, I am not. I am not gay.
Yeah.
I am not
No.
You
Just
are
no.
gay.
No, you're gay, bro. Sorry. Takes one to know one, and I am one, so I can tell you're fucking gay.
And for that, you're going to Detroit.
Oh,
Damn.
not Detroit.
Back from the gulag already?
The way I started coughing,
Damn,
I was
Doug.
laughing, bro. Holy shit!
I hate you,
Bro
Gunsmoke.
won his
I hate you with every
1v1.
fiber of my being.
I will tear you down with me, motherfucker.
You won't. Anyway, speaking of no, you won't. Howdy, Rivers, aka Lake, aka Gray. How you doing this week?
What's good, bro? I'm with a scam.
What is good, indubitably. Next to him, we have our resident frog, Doug, played by Saltius, Sax.
Ribbit!
Ribbit.
Ribbit. No, my diet. Actually, you know what's gonna do that? You know what's gonna do that? Gunsmoke. This is what's gonna do that.
Yo, fucking taste cookies are the best shit ever.
You know, and like the thing is, I remember I'm like, okay, someone told me they're actually like not trash made, so I looked at the ingredients list.
Not.
I'm legitimately surprised. Like, there's no corn syrup, there's no vegetable oils. Like, this is just like well-made fucking cookies.
Yeah.
This is the kind of shit I would make. And they're cheap. They're not expensive. They're fucking great.
Bro.
Rez. Hello, how are you doing, my friend? My friend. That's gonna scare him off. It's been a while, man. I hope you're doing good. Next to Doug, we have Anissa, played by Daphne. Welcome.
Hi, kids. I mean, I could be sassier, but that's all I got for right now.
Yeah, no, you did mention you're tired, so it's understandable. And then finally, last but certainly not least, we do have our resident edgelord, Cornelius, aka Elias.
Wait, why am I the edgelord?
Because you're playing a blood hunter, and that is
Oh, right.
we lost our edgy paladin a while ago, and we need some kind of edgy individual, and you were the closest thing to an edgelord we have, so you have taken up the mantle.
Okay. Buonasera.
What the fuck, Gray? What the fuck did you
I
just
told
post in
you.
chat?
I told you. Someone was trying to fucking scam me the other day. That was the scam as a quote. I'm not joking. That's what they sent me.
That sounds like some shit that someone sent me, too.
Sugar Mamas and Andrew Tate cookies. Put that on a fucking shirt. Put that on a fucking shirt.
Oh my god.
So the keen-eyed individuals watching the stream might notice that we are down a member again. Marzana is not here again. I don't know what's going on. I do hope that she's okay. It's probably just, you know, like family stuff, or yeah, it's probably nothing big. But yeah, if you need an edgelord, I'm free. I might take you up on that offer at some point, Gunsmoke. Not now, but someday, maybe. I don't know. What's going on? What is going on is episode 19 of Sword Coast and Sorcery. The party have just climbed their way out of Fendelver, having brought with them many goodies and items of value. And they are ready to march home, back to Neverwinter, for their next adventure. But on the way to Phandalin, the small village at the base of the mountain where they mustered up for the operation, they were beset upon by a band of orcs, flying some kind of banner with a gray woe blade. And their previous, relatively friendly interactions with a local clan of hobgoblins proved to be fruitful, as these hobgoblins drove the orcs off, saving the party and informing them that the orcs seem to be mustering again for something iffy and uffy, even. No, I mentioned that you have the perfect voice for a goblin, Gunsmoke. That's what I said. And the party have found themselves walking the trail back to Phandalin. I'm not going to make you guys do like the full role play to get down there. Just subtract 2 days of rations, because if I remember right, it was 3 days there.
Okay, we're gonna be starving in the middle of it.
No, you bitches are going to be starving unless you ask me for food. But I will happily give you food because I have rations.
I'm
Also
fine.
remember you also remember you have to feed Creamvoik.
Can I make a survival?
I will make sure he's fed.
I happen to catch any fish at any ponds, rivers, or lakes on the route.
Roll me a perception check to see if you can find any place that has access to fish. Actually, no, that'd be more of an investigation check. Roll me an investigation check.
I can do that.
Oh, don't forget, I can also hunt.
He is
In fact,
indubitably
could
a
we
manhunter.
perhaps all do a hunt?
Did you just call me a manhunt? A manhunter?
Yes, you're an adventurer.
No.
Those tend to be manhunters at times as well.
No,
Maybe
Shadow
not
called me a
green skins?
manhunter. I mean, I am a tiefling.
Yeah, exactly. Well, again, you're an adventurer. That's kind of like part of the job description.
You mean tell me your skin isn't
Sometimes
green?
you guys have. Sometimes you have to hunt. Sometimes you have to hunt men. That's just part of your job description.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
All right. And how much would Ebert weigh?
I mean, okay. Let's see.
Like
My-
4 pounds.
My terrier beagle mix is
He's about-
23
I'd say-
pounds.
Ebert's about this big, I would guess. Is that a fair
My
assessment?
Chihuahua Dachshund is
God.
9 pounds.
That is so cute.
So Ebert's probably like 4.
Gotcha. So if Ebert's also got scales. Ebert is
Yeah.
weighed down by heavy scales. So if
I'd
Ebert's
probably
about
say-
this big, out 20,
If
30
that's-
pounds?
I mean, that size with scales being like a dragon, they are kind of like chunky boys.
Yeah.
I say give him like 15 pounds because that's still little.
Is
Yeah.
Ebert like the size of a freaking puppy? Like, what's going on here?
Ebert's
Probably.
basically the size of a puppy, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
So yeah, I've got
really
most of your
He
I've
rides
got
on
most
your
of your weight
shoulder.
stuff down.
Sometimes
I've
yes,
got
he does
most-
right on my shoulder.
Yeah, I didn't
I've
think
got-
he would be much bigger than a Chihuahua.
Out of curiosity, Gabe, what am I weighed? Because like I'm like 100% liquid. I'm definitely heavier than the average person of my size.
See, that's the problem with using a class from the remastered Spelljammer. They didn't give you a weight. They just kind of said adventurers come in many sizes and many weights, and
Oh, so
it's
they're
up
like-
to you to determine that. Okay, well, like, how the fuck do I determine what someone made of mucus weighs? That's a
Okay,
little bit.
we put Lake in a container.
How many gallons are you, Lake?
That's
Yeah,
a good
exactly.
question.
How
We'll
many
have to find
gallons
out-
are you?
We'll have to find it out pretty soon. Hold on.
Okay, so let's say he's made of Jello. So let's pull up ChatGPT. Like about how
It depends on how
big are you?
tall he is.
Like about how tall would you say you are?
Oh, how tall is Anissa? I'm a little shorter than Anissa.
I'm gonna get
Nisa's
flagged on
about-
Google for googling this. But
Nisa's
how
about
many
5
gallons
foot
would a
8.
blended human?
We'll say 5'7" then.
make?
I'm about
Okay,
5'7".
5'7". Healthy weight for
A blended human on
I
average would be
imagine
around
that's
11
like-
gallons of liquid.
I
I was gonna
blended
say that's
human.
like
Wow.
70 liters, 70 kilos.
how much does?
So what is that in
Jello weigh?
freedom units?
Hold on.
you say
I'm
freedom
looking,
Because Lake is a
Yeah.
I love you so
Well, I
much.
said.
Okay, so hold on. So,
Wait. Everyone, check chat. Thomas has like a very good point. Thomas is pretty smart. We're kind of just stupid.
probably 30% heavier than someone of the same size due to being. You know what? I like that. This is why Gunsmoke is unironically a gunsmith's apprentice. So
Okay, well, I'm still going with Rivers is 11 gallons.
11 gallons.
Because
Alright,
that's how
so,
many
yeah, I'm gonna
gallons
take-
you would get out of a
Okay,
human.
let's
if
just
you
Uh,
blended it.
alright.
Anissa's weight.
Like
just
I'm gonna
add to
I'm gonna
it.
take because your character is more of like a performer. I'm gonna take the low end average, which is 139, and I'm gonna multiply that by 0.3. So you're about 187. You're about 180.7 pounds.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you.
I will add that to my character class.
Look at Shadow over here doing math.
I love math. It's great. Shadow, I have a
Oh.
gift battlesmith you can use if needed. That might be you. See, Rez, one of the things I want to do once the campaign gets to a certain point is have guests on. If you have a quest idea you'd want to put these chuckle fucks through, hit me up on Discord and we'll coordinate timetables on that if you'd want to.
You said 180 what now? 180 what?
180 pounds, 0.7 if that matters.
180. Okay. 0.7.
That is a lot. That's a lot of cans. That's a lot of cans, Gunsmoke.
Understood.
So.
Alright, did.
You arrive back in Phandalin, a place whose map I should have up right now. Phandalin. Map.
I don't know.
Whoever did that, bless you. Excuse you.
Whatever.
No.
Wait, so did I find anywhere to fish?
What did you get on your roll, actually? I forgot to ask
15.
that. 15. You find a small creek that does have a decent amount of fish, but it's not like
Catch me some trout. 11.
Evil.
11 trout. You managed to catch one acceptably. It's enough for a serving for you, but it's not. It would not be for like a person, for a human,
Okay, well.
rather.
You know, that's at least a day of eating. So
So you have returned to Phandalin. Glorious. Successful. Victorious. Yes. Is there anything you would like to do whilst you are in Phandalin?
I would like to head to the armor smith. There is one.
There's not one here. This is like the smaller frontier town.
Fuck. Okay.
Wait, is this the player map or is this?
The fuck's a smithy then?
So that would be like the local blacksmith, like the person who's making like horseshoes and hoes and things like that. A armor smith would be someone who's like a dedicated. That's a completely different like set of skills.
Gotcha.
Who's in the hose? It's a great album name.
Hello, guys. Hoes and non-binary hoes.
Concern. But yes, so you have returned to Phandalin, and the villagers notice you. And you do have like a small bit of chatter, a small bit of interest in the fact that you have returned with various cuts and scrapes and bruises and torn clothes. In Lake's case, clothes that are basically completely gone due to a rockfall.
Yes.
And you've also returned with more loot. Elias bearing a handsome new sheath upon his belt. Nisa in a gleaming breastplate that doesn't quite fit very well, and a spider staff strapped to her backpack.
And a
Bearing
dragon.
-5 to charisma.
And a dragon.
And a dragon that I did not apparently leave with.
Oh,
Absolutely not.
you left it in there.
Oh, and Elias.
Revenge story for later.
Womp womp. Well, most people wouldn't really know what a dragon is. They just see you have like a lizard now. Oh, an adventurer has a weird pet. That's not entirely like uncommon. Like, oh,
Look
hey,
at
you
that
have a
strange
pet now.
dragon that occasionally walks on 2 legs and then sometimes on 4.
I guess I had like a seamstress or something. Like I don't know, like a fucking seamstress or a clothes store, whatever is around this kind of area.
Again, you wouldn't really have one of those. The closest you would be able to do
A village does not have a clothes store.
pretty much
No.
pretty much everything is made by like someone's like mother or their wife, or you might reach out to someone in the community to help you out, but they don't have like a dedicated place for it.
I mean,
So
why do you
frontier
think they
town.
keep grandma in the attic?
Yeah,
This place is ass.
yes, it doesn't even have a brothel. That's how small it is.
God, I want to leave as soon as possible. Fuck this place.
Like if you're a
That's what
traveler,
we said last time we were here.
if you're a traveler and you want some happy-go-lucky companion times, you need to like compensate a local, usually a waitress, and even then, it's like not going to be really worth it.
Okay then, I'm just gonna find an inn then, I suppose. Fuck.
This is a really shitty frontier town, is what I'm trying to convey.
All right then.
Yeah. Well, there is an inn. There is the Stonehill Inn, which you guys enter, and the bartender who does remember you all. Oh, so you're back and you've survived, and I see that you've had many successes, many glorious victories.
Is anyone going to say anything about the fact that we now have a goblin with us too?
No.
Not really. Like
You
again,
don't
you're
see the
adventur-
goblin.
You're adventurers. Like there's not really a lot of things that it's like, oh hey, they have a goblin now. Oh, they took a slave. That's odd. Like it's
He's
not.
not a slave. He's my friend. Fuck off.
Again, you live in a world where adventurers are relatively common. You're in a frontier town which is used to dealing with adventurers.
Okay, well I'm saying right here
There's-
now, he's not a slave. To
Like
this guy.
they saw Lake approach and they were like, oh hey, that's a dude made out of jello. That's not weird. Hey, that's a talking frog. That's not weird. Hey, that's a dude who's got way too much eyeliner. That's not weird.
Yeah. Like, I mean, makes sense.
I couldn't possibly know who they're talking about.
Way too
The
much.
eyeliner was Caden's character when he was here.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, he was edgelord as fuck.
He lasted all in 10
The thing is,
minutes.
the funny thing is, he wasn't even trying to be an edgelord.
No, he just sucks.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, Rez. We would need to talk about it. We would need to talk about like what it is, so it's not too unbalanced. But yeah, absolutely. All right, so I'm assuming you guys at least want to rent a room whilst here. But is there any other business you would like to have in Fandolin?
Yes, please. I think we've been here before, but I would very much like to find somewhere where I can buy bolts for my crossbow.
So
I would have it, right?
you would remember that that's the kind of thing where they're not really gonna have but they're not really gonna have bolts on hand. They would have arrows on hand, but
This town is fucking useless.
Wait, wasn't there a really cute tiefling guy who like worked in the smithy?
no, that's the fort that's like down the road.
Ah, damn, fuck this place.
Everything we need to do is elsewhere.
We're staying the night
Let's
here,
just
and
stay
then
the
we're
night.
leaving
Right.
first thing at the crack of
Might as
dawn.
We
well just-
definitely need sleep.
Oh, I guess I'd like
And
to talk.
we need to buy
about,
rations.
restoring our rations. Yeah.
Yeah.
Health
Well,
potions,
so
can we find those here?
No.
You see, they have arrows for the
I assume they have
Sorry.
I like to think that we are loudly complaining at a table in the tavern about this town, and all the locals are just shooting us dirty fucking looks.
Oh no, they're spitting at our feet and going, fuck these guys. Fucking adventurers.
Do they
As
at
you're
least,
doing that-
do they at least have a fucking imported food market? At least.
So that's one of the things that they actually do have a good set on. And being a
Thank
frontier
God.
town,
Oh, there's an all
They
these.
actually-
Thank God.
like being that this is the inn and this is a frontier town, they do actually have a decent selection of things. They're not really bound by certain laws that would inhibit poaching or which would lead hunting to be poaching. So you can get venison, you can get quail, you can get waterfowl, guinea fowl, you can get various plants like tubers or apple. Like they have a wide cornucopia of options in regards to food. For a peasant, not cheap. For adventurers, surprisingly cheap. But before you guys get the chance to make the order, a familiar face for you guys enters. You remember him as Sildar Hallwinter, the individual who was sent here to kind of oversee Fandolin's bringing into compliance with the standards of Neverwinter. And you could tell that he was carrying a pack on his back. He's garbed up with armor, and you could see like a thick sweat on his elderly face. And as he steps in, he's flanked by 5 what look to be local men, all wearing what's the word? Boiled leather cuirasses, carrying their own packs, and just completely gassed and winded. And then following up is a fairly familiar face, garbed in a glass steel mask. It's Bade.
Oh shit.
I wave and smile.
I'm gonna hide under the table.
All right.
So it looks like you haven't died.
And Bade says as he walks up to the table, he turns to Hallwinter.
I told you about them. They're pretty damn durable.
Exceptionally durable.
I remember them from when they dealt with those Red Hand ruffians. And it seems as if your quest was successful with the Rockseeker brothers.
I Oh yes, it was
Lucrative, even.
and eye-opening.
I can see that. I do suppose requesting that you stay and help me prepare this town's militia to something of standard. He kind of side-eyes the 5 young men who are just at a table, like guzzling water and hacking and coughing. These frontiers, they are tough and durable, but not seasoned well enough for my purposes.
So you want us to train them?
Stick around until they are trained. I do not expect adventurers to be possessed of the ability for drilling, but your lethality is not to be questioned if your discipline could be found lacking. Though, of course, my budget of a gold piece a day would not be enough to satisfy your avarice, I assume.
I looked at the rest of the group.
Each?
So it would be each. Yes, Lake, that does work. That would work.
All right, cool. I'm gonna do a
It
full
would
too.
it would be straight red, but yeah, that does work.
Okay, gotcha.
I do know you adventure types. Once you have a taste of the fine wealth that can be gathered from a hunt, you tend to not settle for less.
I mean, we do have the estate nearby too.
That's right. That would be a good place to do training as well.
Yes, though I do imagine getting it into a place of value for you would be quite a sizable undertaking. I took a look at it while you were away, and it's been left. It's seen better days.
It's in severe disrepair. It was on fire last we saw it.
Yes. You would need to... Well, first of all, you would need to secure that road to make sure you could actually bring the supplies and the craftsmen, which would necessitate dealing with the ghouls and the gnolls that infest those lands. Then you would need to actually construct the new mansion, which does not possess enough space for a adventuring guild to effectively operate out of. And then its distance from civilization would make Phandalin look like a metropolis. It would be very difficult to...
We were thinking more
plant jobs.
like field training for your boys would be a great spot. You know, those kinds of jobs are the kind of things that they need to know how to do.
That is many years out, right? For now, I am just looking to increase the ability of this town to ward off the odd orcish attack, which I am very doubtful they would be able to handle more than a handful of those savages. And he glances over at them again and goes, especially with the equipment I have been authorized to make use of. Most of what they have is what their grandfathers managed to scrounge up from their attics or basements. Each of them I could only give a short sword. Their shields, their armor, their helms, their spears, all gathered locally, and most of which is severely lacking. Their
Sounds like they
willingness
need to be
to...
taught how to use a sharpstone.
All right. Well, how many of them have like injured armor or like damaged armor and swords? Like anything that's like chipped, scratched, whatever the fuck.
So it's all decently maintained. It's just it's not of good quality. It's boiled leather cuirasses, wrought iron swords, and like wrought iron spears. It's a quality issue, not a maintenance issue.
Oh,
Okay.
boy.
My rapier is a sharpened
check to
fire
fix that.
poker. I don't understand.
Actually, if you do intend to return to Neverwinter, there is, if you could do me a favor and perhaps persuade one of the guard quartermasters, I do not care which, but one of their quartermasters to send me a shipment of equipment. Nothing too fancy. It could even be their mothballed, but a proper steel cuirass of chain,
Hold on.
a
Hold on.
well-forged blade,
Hold
and
on.
a well-made
Hold on.
spear would be the life or death.
Motherfucker, hold on. I'm writing this down so I can persuade him later. Hold on. Start over.
It's being recorded. We can come back to it later.
So the gist of it is basically he's requesting that you guys go to Neverwinter, find one of the guard captains. There are different groups. There are different guard groups in Neverwinter. It's more like mercenary companies more than anything. And he's
Mhm.
wondering if you guys would be able to manage to get a supply convoy to bring him some better equipment. Steel swords, steel spears, chain armor, that sort of thing. Because if you know anything, because remember, a normal human being in D&D has about 4 HP. An orc does on average about, I think, something along the lines of 11 damage a blow on average, and they've got a crazy amount of HP. Like, a single orc needs about 3 to 4 people to kill, and that's with good equipment.
All right, and so you need to talk to a guild captain about this.
Have
You
they
said-
not sent a bird yet?
No, I do not have I do not have much in the way of facilities for this. I was intending to send a message with the next trade caravan that passed through, but
All right,
I do
what's
not
your name
know what
again,
that will
sir? What's your name again?
Hallwinter.
Hallwinter. Understood.
Yes.
Okay. I will see what I
HALLWINTER.
can- Okay.
And the town is Fandolin.
All right. I will see what I can do for you.
I'm
I
gonna
need to spell that
slide
for
my
you
little
as well?
squawking box across the table.
Do you need to what now?
Do I need to spell the town for you?
No, I have it written down. I'm good. Thank you.
Just making sure. Literacy is a skill that is widely espoused, but is often found lacking in most.
Yeah, well, I got lucky. I got a sugar mama, so I'm good.
I look over. Who is it?
we could send a bird. I have a
Don't-
bird.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay, I put the bird away.
Yes. Oh, yes. Would you, if I remember right, didn't you want to send the bird to, like, inform about Fandelver, or did you want to wait on that?
So I have some thoughts on that. I would like to wait until I don't know realistically how soon the Midnight Cloud could be repaired, but I was thinking that it might make a suitable gift for a in-person conversation with the head of the Thieves Guild if need be.
The Sea Braves. It's not a Thieves Guild. It's the,
Oh, the Sea Braves? I'm not. Okay.
No, they're not a Thieves Guild.
Like,
They're a merchant marine.
Then it really
They're
wouldn't necessarily be a suitable gift, would it?
Oh, okay.
It's a magic item, so it's still like, oh shit, this is a magic
Yeah, no,
item.
it would be good
Like,
for.
it's
It would be
pretty good.
just good to have instead of to give away to buy some favor with my boss.
Well,
I'm back.
it's still something that it's still so like the Sea Braves, they still do things that have like they still have an infiltrator group. Like that's still a tool. They'd be like, wow, this is fucking nice. Thank you.
Okay.
We're only gonna take your leg as opposed to both legs for your fuck up.
Oh, that's polite.
Question for you, Gabe.
Yes.
I would like.
This is regarding Sax's question about a letter. Would I be able to like apply my fucking +7 persuasion to a letter? I don't think that would work, would it?
No, you would need to be able to orate it. You would need to be able to discuss.
Yeah, so I'd be better off if we actually go talk to him myself, because again, +7 to persuasion. Also, I've Sword the Bard, so guaranteed advantage.
Yes.
Fair enough. I'll
Now,
save my bird for my own devices.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, would you like to roll a history check to see if you can like think about which guard group you're thinking about approaching?
I'm not the best to roll for that. Or can we all roll it?
You could ask someone to roll it.
I have a +0. Anyone who has a better advantage than that, go for it.
For what now?
History.
Oh, look at me with a +3 in history.
Roll it.
All right. Okay. Journal. Me. It's loading.
No worries.
Okay, let's see what a history roll does. Roll to 12.
So you can think of 3 off the top of your head. There's Krampusschlapp, which is it is of them the most like mercenary company. They were a straight up mercenary company before Lord Neverember purchased their services. They are well seasoned and experienced in combat, though their actual access to equipment is largely on an independent basis. What they would have on hand from a quartermaster would probably be better than average, but the quantity of it would be questionable. There's the Frost Guard, which is the actual Neverember trained and equipped force. They are better equipped, but also less skilled and more open to corruption. They would definitely have a lot more good quality equipment, but that's the kind of thing that they can't just give away. It would need to be properly requisitioned and purchased, and it would have to go through a certain level of appeal. But if you could get that stuff, it's like dwarven made steel of the finest order. Not magic quality, but what as mundane as dwarven kit gets.
Would
So it's still pretty fucking good.
Now, would
Pretty
my
good, yes.
connections help with that?
Possibly. And then the final group are the Vulgars. They're a how do I phrase this diplomatically? They are a lower quarter sanctioned gang is probably the nicest way to describe them. They receive a stipend from Lord Neverember to keep the beefs off the streets and to keep things under wraps. They would be the most willing to provide equipment, but the quality of the equipment would also be very questionable. It is a very nice way of describing the situation involving them.
I inform the group, and then I add, there might be a way that I can see what I can do with the second group, with my connections. No promises, but I can see.
You do you. Whatever works.
There's no harm in trying.
It was an HR meeting. I like that.
Look, I've always been told that I should probably go to some HR meetings. I'm like, ha!
No, fuck that.
I am HR.
Last time, see, here's the thing. The last time I had an experience with an HR, was when my joke was so funny they wanted to hear it as well.
I know that fucking. That is not your fucking joke, bitch. That is not your joke.
It's not I know it's not my joke. I got it off Twitter. I got it off Twitter. I'm not going to try and say it's my joke, but it does apply to me.
True.
Horribly funnily. Yeah. In any event, yes. If you could do this for me, I would make sure that there is a well amount of compensation moved into your accounts. Assuming any of you have an account with the Lord's Alliance Bank. Nisa, I know at least...
What?
Yeah, Nisa's probably the only one who actually has a bank account out of all of you.
I lower my head slightly and just raise my hand in the air like, yeah, that's me.
I have a few
I've
gold.
only ever made withdrawals.
I have a few gold if you need it.
I'm sure you have, Doug.
I have some. I have a little bit. It's not much, but I have some. If you need it. I have like 26 gold.
Right, so I'm assuming you all now would like to get rooms, purchase food, and get on the road to Fort Tarson.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Sleep.
All right.
Long sleeps.
So it'll run you 3 copper for a meal, and then it'll run you a silver piece for a night's sleep.
I guess I'll cover that since Nisa's paying for the other thing.
Yeah, so it'll be 5 silver in total, because you're paying for bed, you're not paying for rooms,
5 silver.
and then it'll be 15 copper.
And 15 copper. How much does that translate to? Okay, so that's 20 hours.
Marzana informs us that Pippin is eating most of the rations she finds in Alias's bag while she's riding.
Oh, you son of a bitch! That's
It's
where my
okay.
food has been going!
It's fine. I'll just keep clipping a couple of rations for extra.
You wentricle.
All right then.
How much is food? I'm gonna have to keep a separate pouch.
Rations because they are preserved would be 5 copper per
Copper.
yeah, 5 copper per day of rations. Because
Okay.
it's preserved stuff. So it's it's designed to last, as opposed to, hey, we have the stuff on hand, let's make it. Because it's more specialized of a commodity.
Alright.
Cool.
Silver.
Hardtack stale crackers it is.
Which translates to 10 more.
All right. So just remove it. So that's going to be a total of 15 silver. No, sorry, 5 silver, 15 copper total. And then the following morning, if you want to buy breakfast, that'll be another 15 copper. And then if you'd like to buy rations, you would have to go to the general store, and that would be 5 copper.
Too much math. Brain hurting.
I don't care.
Alright, so I'm gonna buy
I'm gonna get some
5.
more water. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna get some water. Wait one.
Okay.
I will pay for the breakfast in the rooms. That's
Okay.
I'll handle that.
Alright, so I'll purchase 5 days worth of rations when he comes back.
All right.
I think you said it was 2 copper each.
For rations, for serve rations, it was 5 copper each, I believe.
Yeah.
I am also
Finances
gonna
and
purchase
D&D. Jesus Christ.
6 days of
We haven't
rations.
even. Hold on. Let me show you guys what I'm currently reading. For fun.
Uh-oh.
I'm hearing a lot of screaming.
Should I be
This is
afraid?
my current pleasure reading.
Sounds
Nice.
raunchy.
Very cool.
For those who don't recognize the name Medici, that's the most powerful bankers in the medieval period. So some of what involves in this book, I hope you guys like interest rates. The only thing more powerful than a dragon is a fucking banker.
Oh, and Nisa is involved with both in some way, shape, or form.
Poor you.
I am so excited to start robbing them.
All right.
Damn it, Doug. Wait.
Wait, hold on, Doug. I'm gonna send you the stat sheet of what would happen if you tried that.
It's just a gif of a frog eating a firecracker.
Just not the bank where my stuff is, okay?
Where is? There he is. 6 times that. So 6 of these.
Only if I get caught.
Yeah, tell yourself that. They're in the fucking
I
book.
have to tell myself that. That's
all
how
you
I'm
can
gonna
do.
get through this.
It's all you can fucking do, bro.
Doug, it's one of those, if you get caught, I have to pretend I don't know you.
No, that's actually not a concern, Nisa. Would you like to see the stat block in question?
Oh, yeah. I like stat blocks. Let me see this nonsense. Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's not a question of not knowing him. It's a question of where the fuck did Doug go?
Doug now has a Facebook memorial.
Don't worry about it.
Don't fuck with the banks.
There's a reason why you don't fuck with the banks.
Yeah. They will
Banks better not
liquidate
fuck
your
with me.
assets, and then they will liquidate you.
And then make you an asset.
See, I thought you were gonna say they will liquidate your assets, then liquidate your ass. That would have been the joke.
I am not that vulgar, nor am I that crass.
Okay, that's a lie.
As long as we're not being political.
I am as innocent as this Eevee.
Now, you said innocent, and already the entire world is moving away from your house for waiting for the lightning to strike.
I am hurt. I am hurt.
But we love you.
They wouldn't
Oh,
send
not
me
the
to
gift dungeon. Not
I'd
the
talk
gift
my way out of it. I'm a
dungeon.
smooth talker. I'm a smooth talker. Got a
What's
silver
your
tongue.
charisma score? What's your charisma score again?
I don't know. Not very good.
Exactly.
Do I have to bail you out, motherfucker?
Again, if you get caught in the fucking
That's
bank,
a 12
there isn't
for
a question.
charisma.
I mean, like, talking out. Like discuss
no,
prices for
there-
bail.
No, there is no. Getting caught in the bank vault is not a case of is he going to? It's a case of they clean you off the fucking iron golem blade.
Oh.
It's not a case of
Yeah.
you're going to prison. It's a case of they're cleaning you up and reporting, hey, we had a bank break in. Someone pay the guy who made the iron golems because we owe him more money.
Basically, your pronouns become was and were.
That wasn't word.
That is a very weak description of the situation.
All right then.
Look, I'm trying to be nice.
Okay, so how many rations did you buy, Alias?
I don't know.
No, I'm asking Alias.
What?
Alias, you there, bud?
Oh no. He's going for another prop, guys.
Oh fuck.
Are you
Water.
there?
Pasta, agua, shui.
Alias, how much rations did you buy?
I did say I bought 5 days worth of rations.
That's 1 day for us total, plus one.
Yeah, so if it's
I
one
beg your pardon?
day of ration, so it's five. It's
five
well,
rations.
Cream Voik. Yeah, so it would be 6 rations a day per person,
Yeah.
and it's a week. It's a week to get to Neverwinter. It's about half a week to get to Fort Tarson.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
we're
alright,
not-
so I would have to buy myself 7 days worth of rations then.
just for you. That's just
Yeah.
for you. That's not accounting for all of us. So we have to put there some more funds towards that. I will assist.
Don't
how
worry.
much gold do you? How much gold
I
do you
will
have?
also hunt.
Okay.
I'm
Rangers.
going to put
Alias, how much gold do you have on you right now?
I have four gold pieces and 2 silver pieces.
Okay, I hand
hang on,
Alias.
hang on, everybody.
Okay, go ahead, Sex.
1 gold will buy us 50 rations. That's enough for everybody to eat for what, 10 days?
Yeah.
Are you including your goblin?
Fuck the goblin. That's not my goblin.
Are we
Okay,
including the goblin at all?
Okay, I hand Sax an extra fucking.
Okay,
gold.
so 1 gold plus 10 silver, and that covers the party for 10 days. I put that in the fucking dude's hand, and I buy the rations.
Oh,
Alright, so you
alright.
you are provided all the rations. Are you guys going to put them into your individual bags, or are you going to transport them in like a pouch?
I will
I
grab
can't carry
mine.
all these. This is heavy.
I will grab mine.
Besides, look at Doug. He's tiny. He's wee.
Little man,
He's
I-
a little man.
little baby man,
Uh,
little baby man.
Cream Voik takes his, and that reminds me, I need to transfer his character sheet
To
at
me.
some point over to Roll20. Yes.
To me.
Yes, so you hand Cream Voik his rations, and he looks at you and goes... He just kind of looks at the bat, or actually, Lake, you're giving him his rations, correct?
Yes.
He looks at you, looks at the rations, looks at you, looks at the rations,
Don't eat them
Takes
yet.
opens it, inspects it, looks back at you, just confusion on his face, looks back at the rations, looks at you confused, says something in Goblin that you don't understand, wraps it back up, and starts putting the rations in his pack.
I don't know what he said, but I enjoy his enthusiasm.
Okay.
For those not in the know, goblins are rarely, if ever, provided proper rations by their superior officers. They tend to have...
He's excited.
And it's
Oh.
usually after.
Did he just go, what the fuck is wrong with
before
you?
they do work.
I
It
need
would
to
be
learn
after they do
Goblin.
work.
Is there a library nearby?
You know what? I have an idea. I look at Cream Voik. Are you okay?
Better.
Oh god, none of us can understand him.
Is there a library nearby?
I give him a thumbs up and nod and smile.
Gabe.
Does
Gabe,
anybody have like speak with creatures or some shit?
Gabe, do you?
We
He
kill
doesn't
it?
count.
Okay.
He doesn't count. I can't do it. I can talk
Yeah.
to animals. I can't talk to that fucker.
Gabe,
What?
is there a library nearby?
You're in a frontier town that doesn't have a brothel. What do you think?
Fair enough.
No one probably apart
Or-
from like you can count on your hand how many people can read.
I'll have to check
Wait,
my
Okay.
is
Offensive.
Wait,
That's
I can
offensive,
translate. I can
Cornelius.
translate what the goblin said. Cream Voice
is
said
Hall-
the equivalent of Dobby has been given a sock.
Oh my fuck off.
Unironically,
Are we, are we still
Okay,
at
I
the
can.
tavern? Can I ask the
can
the
cast
owner if
Unhinged.
anybody in
No, you
town
guys went to
speaks
the-
Goblin?
you guys went to the general store.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my
I'm gonna ask the guy heading at the general store then.
Oh wait,
Does anybody here speak Goblin?
I'm fucking stupid. I can't compare languages. I'm fucking stupid.
Oh,
So, well, so you can understand him, but you can't speak Goblin.
That's fine. I asked him. I just like gesture for him to speak again. Repeat. I just gesture for him to repeat what he just said. Just like doing a little fucking like rewind motion.
Thank you. Given food, not expected. Normally, goblin fight for food, steal food, crumbs, or rats. Other goblin. Never given rations. Never. Never by bugbear. Never by drow. Never by hobgoblin. But given by fighter supreme. So, Green Void happy. Green
I
Void
just pat his
big,
shoulder.
big happy.
I just pat his shoulder. All right. Let's open the fucking library when I get the chance. Get a
Yeah.
fucking goblin language booked.
And then he like while you guys are in there, he goes he also pulls out his bag and like sets 5 crossbow bolts down.
5 shots. 6th in chamber. Need more. Or fight with dagger. Gonna be Gob not. The best fighter.
And then he sheaths the blade.
Thumbs up.
I love this guy.
Professionals have standards.
I'm pretty sure only I can understand them, right? I think.
We don't.
Yeah.
You were
it's
able to
just-
understand that.
Only I can, apparently.
Yeah, because you cast a spell.
Yeah. So to them, they just see me just like nodding along. He just goes.
Nisa doesn't even care. She's
it's
like, I
cussing
love
you
this
out
guy.
and brandishing a blade. Why are we keeping this thing alive?
Doug,
He's showing his equipment, you fucker. Ignorant
Doug, we're
asshole.
keeping him alive because he's a great fighter, and he killed a lot of things for us.
You're ignorant.
Ignorant. I guarantee you, I know what his teeth feel like.
I pull out my fucking phone, start recording. You're ignorant.
Rez. One of them gets a bottle of water. The rest get the moldy bread crust. They kill each other over the bread crust.
Oh my god. Boy,
I'm mad that it's Dasani. That's kind of upsetting.
bro, fuck this song. You did it. Fucking nickel water.
Wow.
If someone in this, if there is a future teller, whatever you fuck you call it, in this world, who calls me Dasani, I'm stabbing them in the throat.
In any event, you have now equipped yourselves for a long travel, a long journey. You are marching on the road towards Fort Tawson. It's a nice, safe little trip. And you remember traveling with your ranger friend. For those who do not remember, they're on the Tribor Trail. Fort Tarson is located here. It's a homebrew little location because I scaled up Fendelver considerably. So it's I think in normal D&D it's like it's 5 miles. So you should reasonably in normal D&D you get here in like 3 days. I doubled that distance. So it's about 4 days here, 3 days here, about give or take. So anyway, so you're traveling on you're traveling to Fort Tarson. And The first day goes by uneventful. Someone roll me for setting up camp, and someone for cooking.
Ooh, me.
Ooh, I can do a survival check with a +3.
All right. Let's see it.
It is a 17.
Yes, alias.
Nice.
Elias is a very good cook, evidently. Very good cook. And who is setting up the tents?
You guys don't let me look for camp anymore, so I'm not even going to volunteer.
Yeah, after that last debacle.
What's the check I need to make for that? I assume survival.
It would be survival, yes.
Oh wait, that's right. We ended up pitching a tent in the mud, and then I had to jump in and make a trench out of it.
I have a +2 to it, so I guess that's what I can get, right?
Yeah, I also have a
I was
+2,
pretty
so.
comfy.
That sounds right.
All right.
Well, I'm sure you were, amphibian.
Can I do
It
the
was
help
mo-
action?
Sure, yeah.
All right. How about you can now get like a what plus advantage on it? Was that how that works?
Advantage. Yes,
Yeah.
you get advantage on that.
All right, Nisa, roll it.
Let's see, survival?
Yes, with advantage.
Alright, cool.
Remember, today's stream does not have a sponsor, but if it did, I would love to be sponsored by Tate's Bake Shop because these guys know how to make cookies.
I have never heard someone get sponsored by that, but that would be a legendary first time.
Why is my
They just got free advertisement.
survival have like a 0 next to it instead of a 2 like it should?
What?
Should I roll
What did
it?
you do? Hold on.
I didn't do
what you
anything.
did. Daphne.
Look, I'm looking at my survival on my Roll20 sheet, and my
I'm
survival
pulling it up.
has +2.
Listen,
are
listen, I'm
stupid.
pulling it up right now. I'm gonna see what happened, and we're all gonna yell at Lake. Okay?
Motherfucker!
Oh wow!
It's always me. What the fuck? You're homophobic, asshole.
Yes. Okay, so your survival has a.
Why does my wisdom say 0?
Did you ever add your Did you ever add your Did you ever click it?
That's
If you're proficient in survival, you have to click the check mark.
These bitches, I swear to God.
Yeah, there you go.
Yay! I was like,
Yeah,
wait a minute.
I clicked-
I have proficiency in that shit.
I clicked it for you. You're welcome.
Yeah, you fixed it. Thank you. Unfortunately, I got a 10.
But you have advantage.
Neat. I got a 10.
All right. So you set up the camp adequately. You know, the ground's a little bit hard, and the tents are all kind of. It's kind of windy. They kind of get in, but it could be worse. It could be far worse.
Oh my God.
We could be where Doug had us.
I could be doing this so well. It would not go well.
We're not in the mud. There we go.
True.
Someone's gonna be sad that it's not wet.
Look, we can't all have everything we want.
I mean, he can always just go outside.
Doesn't he have a barrel?
Yeah.
Yes, he does. Also, I just want to express, based off what's in the Discord right now, I love and hate you all gloriously.
For what? What
Okay.
do we do?
You'll find out.
Ah,
First night-
I see. I see.
The first night goes uneventfully. Next comes the second night, where as you travel, you come across a wain set up, a wagon, and by the fire is a older man with a younger couple as well as some children, and they're set up
No.
as you approach. The old man kind of steps up. You notice he's carrying a very nice sword on his hip. He's wearing under his traveling robes. You can see the glint of armor as he approaches. He's got kind of a nonchalant walk to you, but you do notice that his hands are close to the blade.
Did you just say that he's an older gentleman?
Yes. You know, Hello there, travelers.
I'm gonna
Is this
be
your dad?
very cautious, just because it's one of these situations where it's like always be wary of a man, like an old man that's in a profession where young men die. Like that's where I'm just like, oh, okay.
Hello there, travelers. Are you traveling by road or are you traveling by dock?
What do those words mean?
They mean what they mean.
Thanks, man. I don't know what the fuck that means, but we're traveling by
No.
day and by wagon.
Doug, you recognize the thieves' cant phrase.
Oh,
Are you-
Yes, I did.
are
I
you-
was quietly waiting for everyone else to respond.
Are you travelers or are you bandits?
Oh.
Mhm. Well, I can assure you, we're traveling by road.
Would you care to warm by a fire? Put some meat on your bones.
Mm-mm.
I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't want to do it. I'm good. No thanks.
I'm very
Yeah.
cautious. I'm looking at you, Doug.
I'm gonna ask him in Thieves' Cant if we'll be leaving with all of our things when we choose to. I can't think of a clever way to phrase it right now, but our pocket's gonna be lighter when we walk away. Is what I'll ask
I
him.
won't be charging you for food. I'm not working. I'm retired. Family is looking to set claim down east. Lord Neverwinter has offered stipends to those who settle and civilize. I'm hoping to claim a nice parcel of land. So when others pick up
nice.
the opportunity, then I'll be getting a heavier coin purse then. It's a mix of
Oh.
proper. It's a mix of proper speak and thieves' cant. Doug, you could translate it basically as, I'm not looking for marks right now. I'm looking to invest in future marks.
Oh, okay.
I reckon we could share a meal. What do you think, guys?
If you think he's trustworthy, then sure.
I think my
taking
ankles are
guard.
sore. I
I'm
sit
taking
down
guard.
next to the fire.
Nice.
I will guard the wagon.
So you go.
Oh.
Well, you don't have a wagon. That was the Rockseeker brothers' wagon, which you
Yeah.
delivered for them. You guys are just traveling.
Yeah.
All right, then.
Is there a tree nearby?
I'll take the night watch
You guys
shift in
are-
that case.
There's a tree.
Can I please use my rope to throw it over a tree and like basically sling myself up there? As
Roll
in like
me
a like abseiling gear.
Roll me an athletics check.
Okie dokie. Oh, yay. My thing is acting slow. Please be patient. The computer says no.
No worries. I'll take this opportunity to eat another cookie.
Alright. So an athletics check? Would it be yeah, it is athletics, yeah. Alright, so that is a 6. Apparently have no idea what I'm doing with rope.
No, you just kind of. It's a very slippery branch.
Well, if it helps, the rest of us watching you also have no idea what you're doing with that rope.
Try to pull
Okay,
yourself
good.
up. You try to pull yourself up. You didn't tie the rope well enough, so the knot comes loose, and you land on your back. One of the
How would I even
I have some pitons.
attempt?
Do you want some pitons? I don't know how it's said. Drive them into the side of the tree. The little hooks that rock climbers use. Pitons.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't tied well enough, and so you fall.
Damn it.
One of the children laughs, though. You entertained a child.
Okay, well that's fair enough then. I'll take that.
Addressing the old man and matching his cadence of speech with the thieves' cant. Are this your family then?
I, my son, his wife, and their little gremlins.
And you said you don't have a stake yet.
I've got a few pieces in mind. I did surveying a few weeks back. Found a few places I'm interested in if no one's else settled them. I know where I would like to rest my wane, start digging stakes. Maybe play the game a little bit, grab a little bit more than what Neverember intends. Sell it back as a profit.
Nothing wrong with that.
He pulls a canteen out of his coat and sets it down for you. Seeing as you're a fellow in the trade, care for a drink? And he takes it and takes a swig from it.
Yeah.
What race is
I'll
he?
take a swig from it after. He's human, right?
He's a human, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take a quick sniff of it. How strong are we talking?
It is backwoods moonshine as backwoods moonshine comes. It's the kind
Holy shit.
It's the kind of shit that a dwarf would be glad to be possessed of poison resistance.
Hard as
This shit'll turn you blind if you're not careful.
I take a polite sip because I am rather prone to dehydration.
Roll a con check.
Oh, fucking sakes.
This isn't a bad con check. This is an alcohol con check.
Heard that.
He's a nice old man, but the more he does, the more I'm suspicious of him.
I mean, it's only natural to suspect an old man that's in a young man's profession.
So where are you staying in the meantime?
Oh, what'd you get?
22.
22. Yeah, you managed to handle it, though you could tell I should not drink more of this.
Yeah. I kind of figured.
Yeah, he gestures to the campfire in his wane. Packed everything up. Gonna be building a nice little log cabin.
Right here?
Not right here. Eastward. There's you probably came from there. Fandolin. Nice place. Thinking a couple miles north of it, about a day out. Set up a way station. Tavern. Build up that way,
I will warn you ahead of time. It is boring as fuck down there.
Well,
right now.
It just so happened. Funny story, right, guy? It just so happens we came from a similar venture ourselves. Sounds like we'd be neighbors.
Possibly.
Or perhaps you'd like to be residents.
I got my eye on a spot or two. See, the best thing about the thing to think about when settling is not what is the land good for now, but what will it be good for. Everyone's going to be moving east. Everyone. You got venturers wanting to fight orcs, they're going to be going east. People looking to set up bombs, they're going to be going east. Dwarves wanting to tap into the lost mines, they're going to be going east. Elves wanting to go to the fallen stars, they're going to be going east. You find the spot that everyone's going to be passing through. That's where you set your roots. That's where you build. And that's where you skim the best profits from.
It sounds like you got a real nice plan.
Out of character, what's his wisdom stat?
This guy's or yours?
His, out of character.
Sitting around an 18.
Makes sense.
Yeah, no, this guy's a retired fucking heavy hitter.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I am willing to share a meal with y'all. I would request that you find a place to pitch a tent elsewhere.
Fair enough.
I respect that.
I'm a trusting fellow when everyone's awake, but when the fires go out, I'm retired. He gives Doug a look, but you don't seem to be. Yeah. So you guys.
I'm trying
finish
to
up
think
your
of give me a second to think of a response.
No worries.
Uh, I guess the best way to put it would be I'd never act against a fellow speaker that can't. Who knows the? Yeah, basically, he speaks thieves can't. I do. He's been respectful. I have. Basically, I want to put it in words that yeah, I work, but I don't just work for myself, and I wouldn't go out of my way to make a quick buck. I got bigger plans.
Honor about things
That's
is a
fair.
very flaky agreement.
I'm not gonna take advantage of somebody who offered a warm spot next to a fire for a few hours. The rest of the old frog ankles.
Fair is fair. Tell you what, because you're being so amicable and I don't have much use for it anymore, he pulls a coin out of his pouch and sets it down next to you. If you pick it up, the heads is a skull with a snake leaving the mouth. The tails is a dead crow. That's a favor if you need one at the Snakehead Tavern. Those don't run cheap. I'll be calling that shit in one day, though. Keep that in mind.
Well, when we venture back out this way, I'll be sure to look you up. I'm gonna pocket the coin, and I'm going to. I don't think I have one actually. Shit. Does anybody have a empty vial?
Vial?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Again, when my empty health potion vials.
Yeah, I'll take one of those. I'm going to take my dagger out and, like a human would try to shave the hair on their arm, I'm gonna scrape some of my my poison mucus off my skin, and I want to put a couple arrows worth of it in the vial for him, so that if he runs into any trouble, if you run into any trouble on the way, this might help. Just don't hunt with it because you want to eat that.
Oh, yeah. I know what this is good for. It's good for orcs. Yeah. So, you guys are done with your meal. You're done talking to the old rogue. You settle in, you make your tent, and you have a jolly old night's sleep. The third day passes without any sort of trouble, without any sort of problems. Till about a couple hours out from Tarson, you notice a stink on the air. Roll me a perception check.
Okay.
What's that, everybody?
Finally, a good roll. Thank you, perception.
What'd you get?
I got a 20.
Yeah. So at first, you guys just think maybe something just died. You know, maybe it was like a deer or something. But then Nisa notices over in a bush. It looks like you kind of see a boot sticking out, and it seems like that's the direction that the wind is blowing the stink.
Oh shit.
Oh, gross.
Want to go take a look?
Yeah.
Lord. Okay.
All right. So you approach the boot. Scattered amongst the bushes, you find about 5 corpses, armed and equipped. Armed and equipped with the look of bandits on them, and they look like they've been there for a couple days. They fucking reek.
I wonder who killed them.
Would any of you like to make an investigation check on the bodies?
You don't need to. I know who did it.
Are you profiling?
We had an old man in a young man's profession traveling down this route, and now there's 5 dead bandits. Connect the dots.
Yeah.
Connect the fucking dots.
A couple days apart. He would have been here a couple days ago.
Yeah.
No,
Are
he
you
would have.
sure?
No, he
But-
would have been. No. He would have been there a day ago. These bodies
Oh,
are
a
way more
day ago.
putrid than that.
Oh,
Yeah, these
well,
are way more putrid. These are way more putrid.
17 investigation. And then we got a 12
So-
from Sachs.
So something's a bit odd about these things. If they'd been there for a couple of days, you would have assumed that animals would have picked off bits of them before they started rotting. But the animals don't seem to have gotten a chance to start going at them. Looks as if they got cut to pieces, then rotted immediately.
Oh,
As if whatever hit them hard enough to start decomposition like that.
Oh, something
is
with
it like
necrosis.
necrotic?
So something
Yeah.
with toxin.
Something with
Is
necrotic
it-
damage.
Either necrotic or some kind of hyper effective toxin.
I informed the group.
So they could have only been here yesterday.
He couldn't have been, no. He just said it was like a few more days old and
It sounds like the necrotic damage means they could have been fresher than that.
true.
Is it possible to find out if this is Fae or demon or some sort of?
Probably an arcana check, I have to guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you could roll an Arcana check, or you could, if you have an ability, you could pop it. to
Oh
try to
shit!
figure it out.
I have an ability that can do something like that. Let me find it.
Really?
Where is it?
If you don't, I have one.
I have primeval awareness. I can expend a ranger
just-
spell slot to sense any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead within 1 mile of me.
No, you're not. You're not detecting any of that with this.
Would I get advantage on a Arcana check because it's potentially?
Sure. Go right ahead.
Oh, and I got a 16.
Not bad.
So you would assume that the killing that was done with some kind of plague weapon, some kind of like rapid decomposition. It's as if the strikes immediately started. It's as if the strikes were immediately infected.
Yeah.
It immediately started decomposing.
I'm glad we did not fight the old man.
You also notice that the cuts are fucking clean, like knife through butter clean. This had to have been a magic edged blade at a minimum, and then that effect, whatever does that to a person. And if you want to start, do you want to start poking it? You want to start inspecting the insides?
No.
Anything.
No.
I do have a
Hell,
question
Maybe
though.
we should just away, or maybe dispose of the bodies so that we don't start a plague.
Yeah, like perhaps burn it.
What was your question, Daphne?
My question is, how good are the weapons?
Their stuff is like wrought iron. Like you could probably find a market for them, but the question is, do you have the means to carry them and take them somewhere?
Huh.
I can carry like 2 more of them.
We have a goblin. We can build a sled and make him pull it.
I'm just wondering because we have people who need good weapons. Are these good weapons?
Oh no, these are bandit weapons.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
average.
So like they're about what they already have. Like you'd be, hey, now you have the option. Do you want an axe or do you want a short sword? But that's
Oh, never
the
mind.
extent of what it would be. They're wrought iron garbage.
Ew, never mind.
Might look around and see if there's any bolts you can collect.
Those are peasant weapons.
Oh yeah, are there any bolts around
Oh,
here to
yeah.
collect?
Bolts or arrows?
Hunting bow, javelins, throwing knives, and a sling. No bolts.
I may
about
take
arrows?
some throwing knives if that's okay. I don't care if they're shit, they're just throwaways.
Yeah, there's 3 of them.
Okay.
You
May I
said
please
hunting
take
bow,
them, group?
so
Yeah, they got arrows.
I'll take some arrows.
You pick them up and you being of a noble birth would immediately be not satisfied with these. Goose, they are goose-fletched, and the arrowheads are of a middling quality arrow from a third-rate blacksmith.
Okay, both of you show me your fucking hands.
These are subpar arrows.
Bamf
Alias,
out of tin
Nisa.
cans.
Alias, Nisa, show me your hands, please.
I show my hands.
Nisa,
Yes.
your hand, please.
I present my hand.
I cast Identify on their hands to check if there's any kind of like infection from the magic on their corpses.
They're affected with Nurgle's pox.
Fuck.
The fuck?
No,
What?
No, that's a no, they're fine.
You
They're
bitch!
fine. They're fine. They're fine.
You dirty whore! What?
Okay, listen. If I wanted to, I was debating on: do I make this guy like a nice NPC that might be a friend for them later, or do I make him a Nurgle cultist? And I decided I'd be nice for once. If it was,
I was gonna say, you slut.
bitch slut, suka bleh. Suka bleh.
Come back to our state, and he is.
Yeah.
It's exactly where he wanted to settle, and he's infested it with undead.
Yes.
Well- It's not infectious, so it probably won't cause a plague. Probably leave it alone, most likely.
The nice old rogue was a necromancer.
Okay, let's carry on.
All right. Well, they are subpar anyway, so I guess I can leave them.
And you return to Fort Tarson. Let me pull the map of Fort Tarson up for you, actually.
Okay.
Yep. Give me a moment.
Ugh.
Hey, there's a guy here who owes me a chest plate.
Is it the really cute?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's actually your pay for going on this adventure with.
I keep
Remember?
forgetting his name.
So you don't
Yes,
have to wear
and
the
actu-
Leslie thing anymore.
And actually, as you guys approach, there is a goblin sitting on the main road with a cute little wagon pulled by an old mangy dog. And as you approach
Aw.
What?
and as you approach, the goblin informs you, or the goblin speaks out in very, very bastardized common.
Oi, hey, bigger bigs, got good goods. Come, Gobby's got best big good goods.
The fuck? What?
Wait, does that mean that he could speak to the goblin that's with us right now?
Yeah.
I mean, the goblin
Yeah.
that's with us kind of speaks common, but he's not very well.
This guy speaks it slightly better. He can actually communicate. It is very bastard, but he can communicate.
It's good enough.
Can
What does he want from us exactly?
I hide in a bush?
He has goods to sell.
Okay.
Yeah, good goods, bigger goods.
And then the first thing he shows you is a very rusty blade.
Oh, do you have anything that's shinier?
Shiny. And to his credit, the thing he pulls out is a very, very well-made, well-kept box. It's got all this like really nice silver enameling, and the actual like locking mechanism looks very nice. And Doug, for whatever reason, this box looks very familiar. Very familiar. It looks like something you may have lost at one point.
Oh my god.
Oh my freaking god!
Oh.
Yeah,
No, I'm kidding.
Bigger big box.
And then he opens it up, and there's nothing inside.
Put good things in. Snails.
no.
Put snails in. Put maggots in. Maggots, yes. Maggots, yes.
I look over at Doug and I see his expression to see if he recognizes his box or not.
Oh, my eyes are as wide open as they can be, and my pupils are pins.
Okay, I look at the goblin. How much for that box?
No, you wouldn't know that Doug is. You wouldn't know that Doug wants the box.
I haven't
What?
said anything yet. I'm
What?
staring intently.
He hasn't said anything, but he is staring at it, and I like Doug, so that's why I'm asking how much is this box?
Hey, for all you know, he's traumatized. For all you know, he's traumatized by the box.
I mean, he
Maybe
could be
has a-
traumatized,
How about it like Doug?
but then again,
I'm gonna walk up to the little goblin
And again, I am.
And I'm
I
gonna
am
point
kinda
at it.
bougie.
Where did you get this?
Traded for it. Yeah, like. Bigger like.
With
From
whom?
who? With whom did you trade?
Hmm.
Where? How about where?
Not remember.
He lifts his hand
Oh
out
my
and the
fucking
universal
God.
sign of bribe me, please.
Drop 5 copper in the box.
Drift Town.
Repeat that.
Drift Town.
Drift Town.
Drift Town.
And then Creamvoik steps up.
Yeah, Drift Town. Biggie Smally.
I hold up a silver
he-
coin.
Biggie Smalls.
And I'm rifling in a
Hey.
pocket on my belt with my other hand. I hold up a bigger coin, a silver coin. Map.
He just points down. He just points down the road.
Go that way to coast to sea, and you'll see.
Creamvoik like nods as if he's affirming that statement.
All right. Well,
I look at Creamvoik. You know Drift Town?
He nods vigorously.
Yeah. Bigger good. Yum yums.
He he wiggles his hand.
Bigger good yum yums. Yum.
okay.
We'll
This is
get
just
back to that later.
Dangerous. Dangerous for bigger bigs. Smalls. Small only. Bigger bigs. Yum yums. Bigger bigs.
I look
And you
back at the
they're
goblin
not like
with
dwarves.
the dog cart.
So
He can speak a little better.
A little.
What is he saying?
Drift Town has Drift Town have
Standards for customer base.
Oh, I
Am I
got
big
it.
or small?
Basically, you're small. I'm big. They try to eat me. They would not try to eat you.
Yes.
That's very backwards. That's
You know
very
what?
no. Everything tries to eat me.
That's because you're small. However, in
Yeah.
Drift Town, apparently, small is good, big is bad. Big
Yeah.
get eaten by
Yes.
whatever.
Smalls together strong.
Okay.
I'm gonna
okay.
hand him
I
2
just
more
gra-
silver coins, and I'm gonna take the box from him.
I grab my I just pull like a fucking map we have. I just walk up to the small little goblin, cast comprehend language, and just tell him, say again, but in your language. So you can get like a more precise answer.
He just kind of looks at the map as if he's never seen a map before. But Creamvoik approaches and kind of like does a circle movement.
I
on, like, a
swear to
bit of
God, if
outline.
comprehend languages makes Cream Voice sound like he's British, I'm gonna love it. It's like, oh,
Speaks in a
Chapel,
perfect gentlemanly accent.
Yes,
He would either be German or Finnish because he's a sniper.
go with German.
I can't do
I
German
haven't
and
heard-
I can't do
I haven't heard you
Finnish.
You can you do Finnish?
I can't do Finnish. I can do Russian.
You can do Slavic.
Okay, apparently he's just gonna be. Everybody's gonna be Slavic.
Ja. ¿Dónde está Temoriski?
What?
I understood the
no.
majority of that because Joe habla español.
Sir. Okay.
In any event,
Uh-huh.
yes. So now it is. So now you know where you need to go.
Yeah, I'm buying the box from him for 2 silver. I'm not going to pay him any more or any less.
He doesn't know it. He doesn't know it's worth more. So I assume what was in the
I'm
box was
putting
more
2
important.
silver in his hand, including the 1 silver for his information in his map and the 5 copper for his other information. I am paying this man 3 silver and 5 copper, and I'm taking the box.
Yes, that sounds about right.
Okay. I tucked the box in my satchel because that worked so well last time.
All right. Well, no, it's a big box. It's a bigger box. You have to like carry it.
I'll
Oh,
assist.
okay.
I will assist.
Yeah. It's completely unrelated to the contents of the box, but it would fit something about this size.
Jesus.
Okay, so
Is it
it's
possible
like,
to tie some rope around it and make it like give it
so a
handles
normal
so you
human
can carry
size
it?
like guitar case,
Yeah, basically.
approximately.
Yeah, it's the size of a guitar case or a sword case.
Okay.
Okay. You're gonna have to carry this or drag it.
Nisa, use some rope, right?
It used to have a piece. It used to have like a chain around it, and I dragged that, but that's not here either, or its
Lisa,
contents.
Nisa, use some rope, right? Nisa.
I've got some.
I've got some rope.
I've got some rope, but
Okay.
I was thinking you could either. Have you seen where people get rope and they tie it around water bottles or
something a little bit more
plant
complicated.
I'm
pots?
already carrying a 5-gallon barrel on my back. What do
Hey,
you
wait,
want
wait,
from
wait,
me?
wait, whoa, I have an idea.
Or you can make a.
Guys.
Fantastic
my
idea
my
for the
body
tiefling.
guys, my body is acidic. I can literally burn holes into it and then tie the knot in the holes.
Don't
I-
burn holes
fa-
into my body, please.
Guys, how about this? Fantastic idea from the tiefling.
Mm.
I
Okay.
could hold it, or Elias could hold it, because we are quite tall and can carry it a lot easier.
I'm sorry. I
Now
forget
listen.
you're up there sometimes.
I know, it's crazy. I just
Do
flick
not-
my tail and just tap him on the shoulder with it.
Do not listen to her. She's a woman, thus she is insane.
But I'm a tiefling, therefore
Oh,
trustable.
the
and I
goblin
have big
speaks
tits.
proper English when it matters.
I'm right.
Okay, Nisa, can I see your rope, please?
I hand the rope. Don't burn
Okay.
holes in the box.
Why
Remember,
not?
because Doug doesn't want us to burn holes in the box. That's why I
Okay.
said let me hold it or let Elias hold it because we're taller.
Doug, what's important was in the box, not the actual box itself. Yes.
No, the whole package needs to be returned
All right, fine.
intact, or I'm gonna be skinned.
Okay, that's fine. I just tied the rope around like both ends of the box, just so like if you put enough pressure on it, like gravity will basically put more tension on it, making it harder to fall off. It's basically a backpack now.
All right. And as you walk into Fort Tarson, you are. Hold on, where was it? As you approach Fort Tarson, you are called to by a familiar hobgoblin, the blind one that accosted you or spoke to you at the, last time you were there.
Oh, that guy.
So you're back. You have any more
Yes.
coin for a blind old hob?
No.
Hmm.
I look at everyone else. That's
I
that's-
just-
look at.
I just tossed my fucking silver coin.
How much did he say? Just a coin?
You have a coin for a blind old hob. He catches the one that Lake tosses his way with lightning reflexes. That's a nice mask you have on your waist.
You are fucking scary, man. Also, thank you. What do you know about it, if I may ask?
That if you stole it, you're gonna have something coming for you that's gonna make your ass grass. And if you killed whoever, and if you killed whoever it belonged to, then you earned it.
I mean, we did kill him. So
You didn't kill it. I killed it.
I tossed the mask to Elias.
You technically you fucked it up, and Doug finished it off.
Yeah.
We shared property of the mask, I guess.
we time share it. It's fine.
Time share it.
We will figure that out later.
I put
When I-
Ebert on my shoulder because I don't really trust anybody now.
Bro, what the fuck
Hey.
is this guy? All right. Okay, out of character, I'm stupid, and this is a really stupid question. But do hobgoblins speak Goblin?
Yes.
I just had to double check. I just had to check. I'm very stupid.
I want to say that's racist, but you know what? Fuck it. Whatever.
I was just double checking.
How long are you planning on staying here exactly?
I'm just having a good time. Having a good time.
Just being blind and catching things and seeing things without seeing them.
Does he have a colored mug? Like, what's the color of his mug?
He's just got like a wood mug that he's just holding.
And what town are we in again? We're not in Neverwinter, right?
No, we're the
You're in Tarson.
Fort Tarson.
All right, cool.
Okay, then. That's
I
gonna ask
wonder
for
officer
goblin
to the
lessons, but
tiefling.
We're probably
Wait, I
gonna
heard
be
no
in
tiefling. What?
No. Fort Tarson is a human fort. It's just got a hobgoblin supporting garrison.
Okay, is there a library here?
No, but there is a blacksmith
Okay, cool.
and a brothel.
This was the place with the brothel.
Yeah.
I have 2 things I need to do here.
I have 3. Well, actually, no, just 2.
I need
I will
bolts.
the blacksmith.
But before I go,
I need to go
I
have
would
my
like
bird
to-
replaced because he's been in this
Hold on,
box for
hold
like
on.
3 weeks, and I'm scared that he's not going to be able to fly.
before we go,
You
I would like to place a
see.
single silver piece in his mug and say thank you for the warning.
You're kindly welcome. And then he just kind of like leans back as if he's a beggar again.
This bitch.
Hey, you do what you gotta do to survive, man.
Like, if the bird's fine, then I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, no, the bird's chilling.
Okay, cool.
He's just doing bird shit.
I kind of forgot about him for a while there. He's very quiet.
Well, what's really
And,
funny is if you put a cover over a bird, they just assume it's nighttime and they go to sleep.
Well, this box has air holes, but it's
That's some
it's
falconry
basically-
shit right there.
And they say the birds are. People say birds are smart. Yeah, right.
I know your royalty now that you mentioned the falconry shit.
I love falconry.
And then the other
actually.
thing I would like to do is meet up with the blacksmith with Nisa.
I will join him.
All right. You go and find bitter steel.
Field trip.
Very cool.
All right. So y'all are back.
Yes, we are. How are you?
Doing fine. He gestures over to sitting on a rack where your finished breastplate is. It's a nice piece, properly proportioned, and it would do a decent job at stopping an arrow or a sword. But when he looks up from whatever he's working on right now, looks like you got yourself a better piece than what I'd been working on.
Yeah, well, we were kind of gifted this. Is there any way you can make this fit? And then I point to the breastplate that he made, where you can tell that there's woman chest on it.
I have the dumbest fucking idea.
What the fuck? What is your idea? I gotta hear this.
You're not gonna use that chest plate, right?
That why
Oh, what?
you want to use it?
I grabbed the chest plate, put it on, see it doesn't fit, and then use shape self to grow myself some tits.
Hey, you know what? Like that looks really good on you. I just start nodding. I'm like, that's not that bad.
Okay, but we really need to address the issue of my commission because are you leaving us now? That you're paid? So he can't have that. I'm not cool with him taking your payment.
Oh my god.
No, I'm not leaving you. I promise.
Okay.
I've kind of grown attached.
In
to
that
all
case,
of you.
yeah, you look good like that.
So would the smith be able to adjust this without messing up any whatever enchantments or nonsense is on it?
So he walks up to it and then just kind of like grabs it, and then just kind of like begins to inspect it a little bit. He seems to cast heat metal, like just on the bit that he's holding, and just kind of like inspects it.
It's fine. I have heat resistance. I just start smiling.
How soon you want it done?
How soon can you get it done, and how much is it going to cost?
That depends on the price. How much you're willing to pay.
All right, we'll go back and forth on this one. Make me an offer.
I need to know when you need it by. If you need it done in a week, that's different if you need it done in 2 hours.
How long? How much for 3 days?
3 days? That will run
Nobody
you,
wants to stay longer than 3 days, right?
Yeah, I agree.
All right, 3 days.
3 days will run you 80 pieces of gold.
80 of...
Gold.
All right, then. You have yourself a deal,
I
sir.
look at her, and I pull out the coin and say, "You're really stuck with us."
I then pull out my pouch, and I was like, I mean, I was going to, but if you're offering... And then I put my pouch back in
Paying,
and smile.
paying for your chest plate is paying for your chest plate, right? Apparently, I bought him one too. That's
You
okay.
didn't. You didn't.
Well, I'm glad...
Also, Nisa, by the by, you have 40. That platinum is 10 gold. You have 45 gold.
45?
Yeah.
I thought I could pay for half of it.
I got it. I got it.
You have the whole
Subtracted
thing?
from my total on your end on the dock.
Don't forget she's royalty. She can pay for this shit
Oh wait, you don't
10
have
times
mine
over.
because I didn't want to share my information.
Oh my god.
I will subtract it from my total. Oh,
And this is why you're one of my favorites, Doug.
I didn't even feel that. That didn't even hurt.
I kiss my hand and then pat him on the head because I don't know if me kissing his head is gonna like make my lips burn off.
Roll con saving to a disadvantage.
I have a hood on. You're fine.
Oh,
But-
okay. Then I lean out and like kiss your head where the hood is. Thank you so much, Doug. You're stuck with me.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Anything else?
Here, I will DM you my total for gold specifically. After
I-
that.
Oh, that is right. Thank God I am wearing something underneath this. I strip off the breastplate right then and there.
He takes it.
You're wearing anything under that, right?
That's what I was like. Wait, am I? Yes, I am wearing something underneath it.
Okay, thank God.
Otherwise, you guys are gonna have to start paying me for this.
Just a double check because I can do that. That's just fine. I don't have anything like that. You, on the other hand, you have actual tits.
I was very concerned and I was about to pull off my cloak and just be like, please, woman, chill. We're in
Fucking-
public.
I am,
Fucking
I
caveman
am
tomboy. and
nobility.
shit.
I am not that bad. Thank you very much. I have clothing underneath. I also have
There's
fine
a
clothes
more
in
reason
my
why you
bag.
should cover up if you are stripping.
Fucking cave woman type shit.
No, no.
Allegedly.
There's a pretty blouse underneath.
Okay.
Questionable.
Miss-
Bittersteel asks, is there anything else any of you need? Or can I get to work?
Yeah, get back to it, man. You got it. I'm
Um,
good.
and he gets
Out
and
of
he gets
character, may I ask if this is where I find the bolts, or would I have to go to somewhere else?
I don't know. Are you gonna ask him? I don't
Okay.
know.
Well,
I don't know. He does.
Ooh.
okay. I was asking out of character, but okay.
You might as well ask in character.
Why not?
Excuse me, sir. Would you happen to also sell bolts for a crossbow?
I don't. However, Dagna, he's the quartermaster. He handles local shipments. You might be able to buy some off him. And he points
Thank you very
over to he points over to the building where you guys picked up the cart from.
Right. Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And he gets back to work.
He's so handsome.
Well, we just funded this guy's kid's college, so
He
I
has
guess
kids.
we'll. I mean, I don't know, but if he does, we just sent him to college. the dude's
True.
made like 150 gold off of us in like what, a month?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude is swimming in it.
It's only been a week.
Jesus Christ.
D&D time passes by significantly slower than in real life.
Love that for us.
It's slower or it's faster. It's slower or faster.
Never
So,
in the middle.
what's there to do for fun around here?
There's a brothel.
It's brothel. That's it.
Mm.
I said
I
fun.
mean, you could
I
you
have.
could go ask the blind dude.
I have tits now. I could
Is there
strip for
sauna?
money.
I love that. I have tits now.
I have tits now. I can strip for money. That is an option. I mean, it always has been. Just never did it.
Are we just gonna like dance around and like bounce our tits like? for money?
Oh no! I'm gonna go get bolts.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
told y'all
You
after
go get
stream.
bolts. I'm gonna entertain myself.
I told y'all after stream last session that I was holding myself back. I will stop whenever the fuck I want.
I just kind of nod approvingly at Lake. I'm like, those are really nice.
Thank
I'm gonna go
you.
see if there's a nice warm spot for me to set my barrel up and take a nice bath.
The privileges
you
of
can
being a
find-
non-binary character.
So the crossbow. Hold on, how many bolts is it? Okay, so it's not telling me how many bolts are. It's telling me crossbow bolts, a gold for 1.5 pound. That's definitely not a single one. I'm gonna say they come in pack. It's 24. So
24.
no, I'm gonna say you buy them in groups of 10. I'll say you buy them in groups of 10. So that's
That makes
a
sense.
silver for a
What economy is this?
We don't ask.
frontier economy.
Gold is only buying 24 bolts.
That's
No,
Oh.
gold is buying 10. A gold is buying 10.
Oh, that's
there's-
Are you
wild.
serious?
I bargain.
That's wild.
I step
You're
in.
buying.
I step in.
You are buying from it. You are buying from what is like so. You're buying from a dude who's already got like the military budget. Like when you
Alright,
take
well-
a bolt from him, you're taking a
Bolts
bolt
are
out of.
How about I step in on this?
bolts are normally
Alright,
like
I'm
5
gonna take
copper a
a-
pop.
I'm gonna forget about it.
Yeah, so it's double the price,
So,
and it's
would you
not.
mind?
So when you buy a bolt from him, that's one less bolt they have in case of an orc attack.
No, that's I get it. I just that's
Can I just walk?
That is wild. Is he willing to negotiate?
Can I just walk? That's why I.
Yeah.
Let me do it. Let
Okay,
me do it, please.
I will step aside now.
Thank you. For fuck's sake. Excuse me, sir. We're going to go on some very dangerous shit. More than likely, you'll not have any of those attacks coming up anytime soon, and also you are very clearly a master of your craft. Do you think we can get this at least a little, not quite your price, not quite, the average market price, just like a little in between, preferably? Can we get something similar to that?
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay, I'm using fucking.
Thank God that wasn't me asking.
I'm using my fucking sort of the bard charge for the day, so that's advantage as well.
All right. Let's see it.
Okay, / roll 20 plus 7. Because fuck that. Copy paste.
Cornelius, why did you roll so many zeros?
I'm trying to add the daggers to my Roll20 app and
got it.
trying to edit it. I can't actually edit the dagger properly in my inventory.
I'll take care of that at some point for you. I'll take care of that before
Thank
next week.
you.
What'd you get, like? What'd you get, Grant? Rivers?
26!
Hell
Holy
yeah!
shit!
Like I said, plus 7 persuasion and advantage guaranteed. I'm
Dude's
nut-
like, please have them, take them. They're yours.
He saw my new tits and got. He saw my new tits and said ooga booga.
That would not work on him. He's a dwarf and you
I'm
don't have a
kidding.
beard.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Damn.
7 copper for a bolt. I go any lower, I'm not able to justify the budget.
7 copper per bolt. So you wanted 24, was it?
I would love to get 20 if that's okay.
7 times 20. Fuck, that's a lot of
140.
money.
140, that ends up being, I think, 14 silver.
Would you like me to
Yeah,
help
like I
with that?
said, like I said, I'll just forget about it because I've still got 17 bolts left.
Wait, no, you said it's 14 silver?
Yes, and Cream Voik walks up and just looks
Creamfork
at you
needs
like,
bolts also. Okay, if I give the
Here's
dwarf
5.
if I give the dwarf 2 gold, how many bolts can I get?
Okay, so that would be. Hold on, wait one. So if you buy, okay, hold on. So if you buy 10 bolts, that's 7 silver.
Oh, they said
So
7
then
gold.
that
I
would
was
be.
like, I said 7 gold. Okay. Never mind. That's way more affordable.
Yeah, no. So that would be. I think if I'm doing my math right, that'd be around 20. No, wait, no, that's not right. 7. So 10 for 7. So that becomes 7 silver.
It'll be
So then
28.
that'd be about. It'd be about about 28 to 30. About 28 to. He'd probably give you 30 because like you're buying in bulk.
Oh, no. I'm saying there's like, for 40, it's like 28 silver.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
yeah, that'd be about. Yeah, that'd be about 40.
How about
Okay.
we split that?
I will give him 2 gold
I'll
to
give him
make
other-
bolts for Cream Voik and for Elias.
I will
No,
also
he's not
con-
making. He's not making them. He's taking
Oh,
them out of
selling
the
them.
armory and giving them to
Okay.
you guys. Yeah,
I
yeah.
will
yeah.
give him 2 gold to buy
I will
bolts for
contribute
Cream
to as
Voik
well.
and for Elias.
I'll contribute to as well.
Like 2
40
Okay,
gold
gold.
well-
total.
That's a lot for him, I guess.
2 gold. Well, 2. So 2. So, are you each putting like a gold in?
I'm
Oh, no,
putting in. I'm putting in 2 gold
in 2
myself.
gold.
Four
Oh,
gold
I
total.
can put in
Roll
the
the
gold.
Dude, it's
I
fine.
hold up my hand to Elias.
We're already
I've got
overpaying.
this time.
We're already overpaying. Don't worry.
All
Buy me a drink.
So if you do
Okay.
2 gold, if you do 2 gold, you're getting 30 bolts.
Okay. I'll get Green Voice my 30. You can get Alias 30.
Perfect. That works.
So you hand Cream Voik a fucking box of bolts, and he just looks at that, looks back up at you, and then just takes out like 10, puts them into his bag, and then just hands you back the box. Like, I've got my 15. I'm good.
That's fine. I just fucking I got extra space now. I just fucking shoved the box into my new liquid cleavage.
What's hilarious is that basically what's hilarious. Cream Voik is like, this is perfect. I am king among goblins now.
Like the thing is, here's the thing, okay?
He has
Cream
never
Voik is
been
like
this
that.
well paid.
Here's how to think of this. Cream Voik is the random like Russian conscript who just met up with like some Wagner dudes who were like, "Hey man, you get to roll with us for a bit." And he's being given food, he's being given a gun that works, he's being given an actual Kevlar vest and not just spray painted cardboard. He gets a helmet.
I'm not gonna lie, dude is probably getting like butterflies in his stomach, and he feels like he needs to pee because he's so excited.
Right?
Yeah, no, like I don't even need, like, originally I was gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna like make a loyalty system to see you have basically I mean, there's still the fact he's a goblin, ergo he's going to try to like at some point be above something else in the hierarchy. But right now, the fact that you are like arming him and feeding him better than he's ever been armed and fed before.
Dude is like, I will
Holy
die for
shit.
you.
No, he won't die for you. He will not die for you, but he will fight for you, and he won't stab you in the back if he's compensated well for it. He'll need to be. He won't Praetorian guard you. He's Varangian guard for you.
He'll totally kill for you though.
Yeah, dying for you is a completely different story.
If you point at something and go, "Hey, would you kill that?" He would be all about it because you fed him and you gave him stuff.
He
I'll
wouldn't
go to bat
answer.
for
He
you,
would go
Hitler.
over and try to kill it. You'd have to stop
He would
it.
just shoot. He would just shoot it while doing the "I'll go to bat for you" Hitler speech.
Just FYI,
I
Alias.
probably shouldn't have been drinking when I heard that.
Just FYI,
no,
Alias.
not.
Feel free to go ham on those bolts because this box is only going to preserve the crossbow bolts for so long before I start burning into the bolts. Just go ham on
Okay.
those bolts.
So how many do I actually get?
You should have
You know,
30 total,
30.
or you have 15
30
total.
plus your 17 that you already had.
Yeah,
Lake-
you're fucking.
Okay, so
And then Lake,
Lake-
has
I got
10.
30. I
I
got
have 20.
47.
I have 20 more
Bolts altogether.
sitting inside my body.
Lake, my dear, if the box starts melting, please hand it to me and I'll put it in my book bag.
It should last a few days. It's good.
And given
Oh,
the
okay,
time,
perfect.
hold on. Given the time, we're going to be rounding out. Is there anything else anyone wants to do while you guys are in Tarson before you wait for the breastplate to be done and then go looking for?
I would like to go buy some proper fucking clothes.
No, thank you.
There is not a clothes shop. However, if you look over there, there is a brothel.
No, thank you.
They have a
Good food is all I need.
Breastplate,
But what?
great.
They have a what now? Besides a brothel,
They
what was
have a-
else?
They have a wardrobe.
Fine.
Comes out looking very like it's like noble
Okay.
lady from the Victorians.
All right, I'll walk in. What do you got?
They've got like if you bought for a gold piece, you can buy some fine clothes, but they're women's cut.
Meh.
He's got tits now, so you know.
I have this now. It works. I'm non-binary. It works. I'll buy a fucking like just a standard issue like outdoor dress, I guess.
Oh, then you can just hike up the dress on one side and like tie it, and then put pants on underneath. There you go.
So Lake comes back to the party, absolutely fabulous in regards to. I mean, it's stuff a whore would wear. So
I'm
actually,
fucking-
that kind of works for a bard. That kind of honestly works for a bard.
I'm fucking gorgeous, and you cannot convince me otherwise. Fuck
He
you.
looks like a female bard now. That's what he looks like now. He looks like a female bard.
I just look over and go, wow.
I can literally make my figure perfect on a dime if I so wish.
Lake,
I regret letting you play an ooze.
No, this is
Me
fantastic.
too.
I told you, I was holding back.
I'm aware.
The moment you
Now
gave me
it's just-
shape stuff was the moment you got fucked.
See, the thing is, I've already been targeting you in combat because you won't die, so I can't target you more.
This is your fault. This is your fault. This is revenge.
That's a hate crime now.
No. It's always been a hate crime. It's
Oh,
always
absolutely.
been a hate crime.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, is it bad that I want a T-shirt that says "It's always been a hate crime"?
It's never a hate crime the
Okay,
first time.
Listen. I'll make you all a deal.
Yeah.
If this stream gets to 20 likes, no fucking botting, 20 likes before
Damn it.
Monday, I will set up a Teespring store with a shirt that says it's always been a hate crime.
I would buy that shirt. I'm not gonna lie. I would totally buy. Hey, tell your friends we need likes on this because I want to buy this shirt.
Me too.
I'll post pictures of me wearing it too. Just
See,
straight
the
up.
logistical thing is Teespring might not let me sell something that says that, so instead it would have to be it's always been a war crime.
Oh, I'll totally wear that because I talk about war
Yeah,
crimes all the time.
Yeah, no, that like because I can imagine Teespring being like, no, actually, you're not allowed to do that. But if that's not possible, actually, to avoid issues, it's always
say
been
war
a war
crime.
crime.
Yes,
Yeah, it's always been a war crime. Yeah, war crimes.
because I talk about committing war crimes all the time at work.
Well, in the D&D context, like I would do something with it to make it clear that it's like I'd put like a D20 or something on there to like make sure it's like it's D&D. But yeah. So unless there's anything else, that is where we're going to be ending off. Next week, you guys will be hunting for Lake's lost sword. Hopefully, we will have Marzana here to play with us.
What lost sword? What are you talking about?
Lake's lost sword. Doug's lost sword. Wait, no,
Yeah.
you guys don't know it's a sword. Son of a fucking bitch.
I didn't even know that.
It's
I'm
fine.
forgetting it
This is-
now.
It's
This
okay.
is
We'll
why I
all forget it.
shouldn't- This is why I shouldn't DM when I'm fucking high on LSD. Anyway,
Yep.
that's a joke. For legal reasons, that's a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you very much, everyone. I've been the Shadow of the Hawk. This band of outlaws and outsiders,
Misfits.
they are. I don't think they've settled on a party name yet.
No.
It's
just
okay.
called
I'll
them
make
the
up one.
Dysfunctionals.
I'm really good at
Clovers.
making up names.
Yeah, I've just called them the Dysfunctionals, and so far I feel like that's gonna stick.
No, it won't.
But
I
thank you
swear
to
to
the
fucking God.
Thank you to the chat for being a chat.
Dice-functionals.
Thank you Gunsmoke for being Gunsmoke, and thank you Rez for being a Rez.
We love you guys.
Next week's gonna be episode 20. That's fucking wild.
Wow.
Yeah, fucking
Wow.
great. All right, later, yo. Oh, wait, no, that's Leave Studio, not Instagram.
Wow.
There we go.